Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the energies that everybody will be experiencing in the month of October using the universal month number in numerology, as well as messages from my spirit guides. I'm also going to pull some oracle cards for you at the end of the reading to get further guidance for you. So make sure to watch the whole reading for the oracle cards at the end. Now, if you clicked on this video, then there is definitely a message in this video for you, because there are no coincidences and everything happens for a reason. Of course, take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. So September was a rough month for a lot of people. I got a lot of messages from you guys telling me that something important had been taken away from you in September. Some people had messaged me that they had lost their job. Other people had messaged me that a significant other had broken up with them. I got some people messaging me that loved ones had passed away. Others were just experiencing a lot of depression in the month of September, thinking about the past, thinking about things in their life that they wish they had done differently, or just ruminating about the past. These are all things that I said could happen in the month of September. So if you had something taken away, just know that you are going to be gifted with something even better. Okay, there's something even better coming around the corner. Now, let's talk about the month of October, okay? Because September was a universal 9 month in numerology, and that's all about conclusions and endings and graduation. Now we move into a universal 1 month. October is the 10th month of the year. This is a 9 universal year. 10 plus 9 equals 19, and 19 reduces to a number 1. So we have a 1 universal month. Now I'm being shown a few things coming through for this month. The first thing is that you are moving in between worlds in the month of October, okay? You are in between two worlds. You are in what is called no man's land in the month of October, okay? And what that means is that you haven't fully stepped out of the old world yet, okay? As I mentioned in the month of September, that we see the old world starting to crumble and come to an end, right? We see this 9-year cycle that we have been in finally starting to close, the chapter of that time coming to a close, basically. And so, but what's happened now is we haven't fully transitioned out of this year yet, this 9 universal year. And so you still have 1 foot in that world, because we haven't completely left it behind yet. But you also are entering this new energy, this new cycle, this new chapter that is being started, okay? And we will start a brand new 9-year cycle in 2026. It starts all over again, right? And this is fresh new energy coming in, and we start to move into New Earth in 2026, more now than ever before. And 2025 is basically a turning point where we're kind of saying goodbye to the old world and leaving it more behind now than ever before. So, but we have entered no man's land in the month of October, all right? So basically, we're still in between the two worlds in this month. This is the in-between area where it's like you have 1 foot in the old world and you haven't left it behind completely yet, but you also have 1 foot in the new world, but you haven't entered it completely yet. Okay, so this is a murky time for everyone where there can be a lot of confusion where it's like, where are we exactly? So you might be feeling this way in the month of October, okay? You're feeling caught in the middle. You're feeling between worlds, all right? And like I said, not fully present in the old, but not fully present in the new yet. And this new energy coming in that we're all going to be experiencing in 2026. But we see it coming. This is what Spirit is showing me in October. We see it coming. It's the darkest part of nighttime right now, but in the distance, we see dawn starting to break. Okay, in the distance, we see the sun starting to rise. And so this gives renewal, this gives hope to us this month in October. We start to feel more hopeful. We start to feel renewal, like things are starting to come back to life. So you will be in recovery mode in October. A lot of you will be recovering from some of the things that transpired in September, as well as the whole entire year, because it's been a rough year for a lot of people, right? And the ascension energies have been stronger this year than ever before. A lot of people have been depressed, anxious, all kinds of negative emotions, anxiety, all kinds of things that a lot of people have been feeling this year for no reason at all. And it's because we are ascending into new earth, and the ascension energies are stronger, have been stronger than ever before in 2025. So this is you starting to recover, not just from this past year, but starting to recover from these past 9 years, because this 9-year chapter we've been in comes to an end this year, and you're starting to recover from it this month. But this is a month where we start to feel hopeful again. The hope starts to come back, and we're basically in recovery mode. But if you are feeling off this month, it's because you are still in between worlds. Okay, still in between worlds, but starting to recover. Now, Spirit wants you to look for the signs of recovery around you this month. You are going to be shown more signs that new earth is on the horizon. Okay, as I said, we start to see the sunrise in the horizon and the break of dawn. Spirit wants you to start looking for those signs, because you're going to be flooded with those signs this month. Okay, there's going to be signs all around you of this new energy starting to come in that's basically on the horizon. And so look for those little signs. If you see one, acknowledge it. Okay, acknowledge it right away. This could be all kinds of things. And once you start to acknowledge these little signs that are going to be given to you, you'll start to see even more. Okay, and that's going to help accelerate this process of bringing in this new earth, this new world that we're moving into. And you're helping to create that. We're all helping to bring this in. So acknowledge it, and you'll start to see even more signs when you do that. And that's going to help to accelerate the process. Another thing I'm being shown is that new stuff is going to be sent to you this month for a trial period. Okay, so you might see some new people being sent your way, or some new things, new opportunities, golden opportunities coming your way. This can be all kinds of stuff. It's going to be different for every single person, what new things are going to be sent to you. Depending, really Spirit is saying, depending upon what your personal month number is. Okay, so find out what your personal month number is in numerology. I'll put the chart right here for how to calculate that. And basically, the energy of that number is going to help to determine what new things get sent to you in the month of October. Now, Spirit is also saying that these are being sent to you for a trial run. All right, basically to be tested out. So it might feel like new things are coming to you and new things are starting, but then they're stopping. But just know that is because it's a trial run. You're being asked to test this out, see if it works for you. This opportunity that's being sent your way, or this new person coming into your life that's being sent your way. It's an opportunity for you to test this thing out, whatever it is, and to see if it's right for you. So depending upon how the trial run goes, it might stick around, and it might be like a permanent thing that will come into your life and be in there for at least the next decade, the next new chapter that we're moving into. But it depends upon how the test run or trial period goes, okay, and how you respond to it. And for a lot of you guys, whatever this new thing is will be determined by whatever your personal month number is, all right, the energy of that number. Now, another thing I'm being shown is that you are being asked to dip your foot into the water this month yourself. So if there's something you've been wanting to try, this is a great month for a test run, okay? To dip your foot into the water to see if this is something that you want to start in the next 9 years that we have coming up, right? So, what that means is that this energy is allowing you to try something out without having to commit to it. Okay. Now, if something comes back around again, something from your past comes back around, because that can also happen this month, just know that once again, if it does come back around, it's for a test run, another test run. Okay. Spirit is saying that there could be for us, for some of you, there could be something that comes back, or someone that comes back from your past, or some opportunity from your past. And this is something that is coming up for another test run to see if now maybe this thing works for you, whereas before it didn't. But maybe now the energy is right and it might actually stick this time. Okay. So now let's briefly talk about what could be happening around the world in the month of October. And then I'm going to show you the oracle cards that I pulled for you. So stick around for that. Okay. Now, the first thing I'm being shown around the world is that in October, we could have a sneak peek into what will be happening next year in 2026. Okay. A little sneak peek, a little sample. All right. And that's because we have a 1 month here, and the energy coming up in 2026 is a one universal year. So around the world, this could be a preview into one big issue or one big event that is going to happen in 2026. All right. Just a little preview. This could also be a preview into the new Earth energy that we're moving into. Okay, as I said, 2026 is basically going to be the start of us moving into New Earth. Like, that's a big year for it. And we could see that around the world, a little preview of this energy coming in, the New Earth energy. Okay. Now, another thing also is that this is a karmic debt month. Okay. It's a 119. The 19 energy is a karmic debt energy. The 19 karmic debt is all about the misuse of power. So we could see some world leaders misusing and abusing their power this month. Okay. Or this could be that one world leader who has already been abusing their power, this gets exposed that they've been doing it, and it comes to light and we become aware of their abuse of power. Okay. So it could be like that as well. And one last thing before we get to the oracle cards is that we could be seeing some more weather related events. Okay. Such as fires, like I had predicted at the beginning of the year. So that, as well as flooding. All right. And China's having really bad flooding right now. So possibly more fires or flooding in the month of October. And interesting, did you guys hear about all the volcanoes that were erupting in September? All the volcanoes going off? There was a big one in Hawaii that erupted, and there was a really big one in India that erupted. It's like India's only volcano, and it erupted in September, and others in just random places. So that's crazy, because that's another thing that I predicted would happen in 2025, and specifically in the month of September. And all the huge protesting that happened around the world. That was another thing that I predicted for September that happened. And I predicted that some famous people would unexpectedly pass away in September. And that ended up happening too. Just enjoy these monthly videos while you can, because there's no guarantee that I'm always going to make these videos. I do spend a lot of time putting these videos together for you guys, and I have to give up a lot of my free time to make this content for you guys. So, but anyways, now let's get into the oracle cards that I pulled for you for the month of October. And the first one that I pulled for you is coming to life. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must not try to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. And if you look at the picture, you see the girl, she's a statue and she's starting to come to life. Okay, this is you being frozen, but now you're unthawing, right? As I had mentioned before in the video, that this is recovery mode. You're starting to recover, and also new things being sent your way, right? As I had mentioned, you just have to test them out and see what's right for you. Now, the animal spirit that is coming through for you for the month of October is the spider spirit. And when I saw this card, I was like, this is perfect for October, right? Of course, because it's a spider, and spirit definitely has a sense of humor, as you can see. But this card is saying to make your dreams real. Okay, weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and spirit will take 10 toward you. For the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider spirit arrives when you need reminding of the awesome power of co-creation with spirit. Ideas and resources will begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intention into the world of the senses where they take form. The action you need to take is to be clear about your intentions and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to weave the beautiful pattern you set in motion. Another message of spider spirit is about any creative project you may be considering: writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, etc. Now is the time when inspiration wants to be channeled through you as something creative, even artistic and tangible. Creative projects are successful now if you are so inclined. Let yourself be open to abundance. Are you expecting your dreams to weave themselves into reality? Are you stuck in the sticky web of weaving dreams, but never following through? The thread of intention isn't enough to make dreams a reality unless you do your part in the weaving. Spider Spirit wants you to know that your plans will remain ephemeral unless you commit to being productive and industrious, for Spirit will not do it all for you. Magic needs to be instigated, so begin to make your dream a reality by taking action today. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Can you release your limiting beliefs? Your dream is worthy of weaving. Today is a day to choose one small step toward your dream. Remember, Spirit is your weaving partner. You just have to be the first one to bring the thread to loom. Then continue to do your part. So that's going to be a strong message for some of you watching. Okay, and by the way, if you feel like you have been trying to do that all year long, you feel like you have been taking action and stuff, and you've been getting blocked, that's probably because this is a 9 universal year, right? 9 is all about conclusions and things coming to an end, not starting things, right? So just wanted to put that out there as well. But this is a good month to start testing things, right? Because we have this brand new one energy coming around the corner just next year. So anyways, I hope that this message resonated with you, and please let me know in the comments below if it did. And to claim the positive energy of the number 1 this month, comment 111 in the comments below. That's right, comment 111. Or you can drop a spider in the comments below as well. And if you like this video, hit the like button and share it with other people. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm when you do that. And you're really giving back a lot to the channel by helping me out when you do that. So thank you so much for all of your support. I really do appreciate all of it. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would love to have you subscribe and to become part of the family. If you want to book a personal reading with me, because this is just a general reading for a lot of people, so if you want something that is more specific just for you, that you can head on over to my website, starsalignwithcarmen.com. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. I hope you all have an amazing month, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.